Me mo bi akwaba eba Melodies TV so. Em say nan saying Mr. Daniel Domelevo okasapa na say NDC for eba aban mu a. I don't know what can be done because Daniel Domelevo name raso ema oko retirement. But I think say the NDC should find an appointment for him. I think say for him to be a minister or something, no. I don't know the age. I don't think say it's even about the age. But I think say NDC should find an appointment as Obia wobehe corruption is anyamane so. What you say now? Or the nsema baba betuja. Nan say ya na mitie ni nsem bia work say yen consolidate all the institutions are or more fighting corruption. Yen fan say there is no need say I was say was special prosecutor nyewo Yuroko nyewo we I was say yedi omuni na eden ebom enti se baako efa obi se wo ye investigation enti say na saying wo hwe special prosecutor investigation afa Cecilia Dapa ho owie ye no o say investigation kron to me enti no Yuroko ento aso no em say enam so nti e no be kan asem and I think say it's a laudable idea na odin sema ba betuja mate say waka say there is no corrupt government than President Akufo-Addo na Banwe or no Daniel Domelevo. Wo hwe de ohun ye under President Akufo-Addo amamu mu ene de ACCC a wo say President Akufo-Addo Banwe ene ye corrupt. Asanso aka say government has moved from taxation to robbing the people. Inti senior President Akufo-Addo ma Ghana 40 as I said we will move from taxation to a year production. Akufo-Addo ne ba o mi aka no. As this is here, enye taxation to production, enye taxation to robbing the people. Omo robbing Ghana for ankasa enye robbery ketwa. Yenkin kan yenhwe di ntia Mr. Daniel Domelevo din nsem wetu. You see, former Auditor General Daniel Domelevo has expressed concern over the high taxes imposed on Ghanaians by the government. According to him, the government has transcended into perpetuating thievery on citizens in the name of taxation. Into tia semwa Mr. Daniel Domelevo waka sisiano in the name of taxation no ye boy enkro no. Ose Ghana is a country which in my considered opinion has moved beyond taxation to robbery of the people. Instead of taxing people, we are now robbing the people. He stated during a lecture he delivered at the 2024 election of the 2024 edition of the Domelevo Accountability Lecture in Accra on Thursday, July 18th, 2024. Now, I like what, and then I like what Mr. Daniel Domelevo, and you see, we are saying, you see, dear Onipa Ebeshisheno, dear Nyame Beshisheno, and yet, the Onipa Beshisheno, and yet, and no Nanyame 8 years. Osha MP before adia womode ye Daniel Domelevo no mo yese na nkomu gu nenimu ase. But today Mr. Domelevo has become a stature for anti-corruption. And I think he himself he has realized that, so he's sort of building a brand around it. He's building an institution around it. And I like that idea because say Mr. Domelevo to me training for with the attributes. Now one day we need Hokrana. There might be an institution known as the Domelevo Accountability Institution, which might become a great institution like to say in Desenia Ghana, your Afro Barometer, your civil society institutions, civil society organizations. It can become an institution in this country even after Mr. Domelevo Ebiaso knew several years to come. As an institution might become an independent institution in this Ghana whose voice will be very loud when it comes to speaking on corruption. And so I like that idea. The fact that he's holding a lecture about the Domelevo Accountability Lecture, I like it. And I hope, say, whatever help he needs to build an institution around his name and around that particular attribute of him, no, I think say he Ghana form to me abuano no mumbuano no nyesa adie no. And so one day say MPP na also NDC na also na wono kre ni hokra na ye bete no near say maybe someone from the Domelevo Accountability Institution or my research be or my auditing be ama Ghana for ye who say ni because it looks like Sisi no Ghana no aside the auditor general no we don't really have any independent auditor. I beka say why ye auditing on government projects be ama ye who say no quarry ewum and say NAPA. Just like senior make an Afrobarometer for etumi be survey. Am ye who say ni. And I think say when it comes to accountability and auditing, no, Mr. Domelevo is in pole position to develop something like that around his name. To develop a legacy like that around his name. Then be say enimguasi ani ye say ye egu no. Dia etumi epiem we free mo abano. So I'm not going to lie. I like the idea that he's holding the Domelevo accountability lecture. Also, he further bemoaned how government revenue is used while questioning the public's reaction to such government acts. Also, whatever money the government will squeeze out of you, they will squeeze out of you and see the use to which they put this money. And I ask, why are my people not angry enough when you see these types of things happening? Until Mr. Domelevo bisa Ghana for shedie abaine ye wamo chese ye miamo ase sapo no insio na ewom na asa ana atariye a insio na ewom na asa Ghana for ye chinchi mumu ama insio na asa nanso still ye gusu chi mumu nanso munsu mubumfu ye munna na Kenya fo mubumfu ye ensore nya hwe ena motina ona mo hwe eni ye gusu a eni ye miamo. Mr. Domelevo nsemo kanono. He warned African leaders to learn from the recent civil protests in Kenya and draw lessons from the events that occurred during the protest. Inti Kenya deɛ no ɛna O2 ɛyɛ ebibiman leaders nefo. Also, the question you want to ask is, have the other African leaders, including our own president, taken any cue out of it? Or have we forgotten the African proverb that says, when your colleague's beard is burning, fetch water and put yours inside? He said. In the Osisa, Ebebu ne ya ne ka say, "Wadam for abodwes here, pensioner so far with the refia na." According to Mr. Domelevo, it would be heartwarming for President Akufo-Addo to announce austerity measures, including cutting down on the size of his government. The 2024 Domelevo Accountability Lecture was on "Is Ghana winning the fight against corruption?" So this is what Mr. Domelevo Ediatuja. For me, no, aside with him, Pepe. Government has moved from taxation to robbing people. Domelevo nsemo awaka no. Yankupo nsua no. You hear comments then hear Ghana for eka ewo comment box no emu. Let's see what Ghanaians are saying to Mr. Domelevo. Be say signature of typical Voltairean street. Find no fault in what your brothers, but always condemn the opposite. Until you be as a more can say, Mr. Domelevo, adia wo ye no, ewefo esuban. Omo nipa ye bone dia omo nka. Na so obi efoforo ye bone a obeka. Na adia we, nti hwan na oye eweni a wa ye bone a Domelevo won kan. E na obo President Akufo-Addo echi. Monso de some of you on social media, I don't know that sometimes yeah na mo person mo ba be pass comment me nim I don't yeah some osi NOBC Jimmy for what in the name of God is your stupid Akufo-Addo still collecting COVID-19 levies for? Tiniba kono ka that no be din attempt so ye Jimmy for pa wo Akufo-Addo no COVID-19 levy no enye krono nsemo a di ntia no gusuji. I see the primitive and pre-modal tribal bigots and stooges and scumbags and stinky skunks have been rocked. They are stupidly defending and clapping for Akufo-Addo, the bedeviled master and executor of all that is evil and wicked. I see if you haven't observed it, start now. Nyabro is always beating war drums, inciting hatred and violence. Inti omotre say Mr. Domelevo. Percent tokwa esi ewo Ghana na asemu a wosi okan yi ntokwa be no pese osi osi Ghana your leaders no munsua de esi e wo Kenya imumpe obi abodwe say hia pe nsuo si wudi ho asem wo kan boni be no. I say, can't we allow these West to go and join Togo? Their presence in Ghana is disturbing our peace and concentration. We have to let them go. They add they add anything to our GDP. And the one goes asemo bin so kan. Domelevo asemo kan nti osi yemma ewefo yi enko join Togo. Na ewefo no mu ni bibia o mo de ka Ghana fo ho. Ba Ghana bi moji. You see, some of these things you are not supposed to laugh, but me say at the end, it's either you laugh over it, because Ghana ebi mo Jimmy too much. And obi like say you're a stupid fool. I say Ashantis and MP pics, T-shirts. Your lawyer do little president is killing you, and you are still following him. Kwasiabulu. Hey. There's a Adane tribal wall. Therefore, more than one time, why your comment box ni why me that say.